Hello, hello, hello! I'm back to talk to you about a game called Chameleon Twist, which has become quite a cult classic over the past few years, and now that there's a new Chameleon game out, let's look back at the roots of Chameleon gaming, shall we? We start off Chameleon Twist in a forest as a normal chameleon, and then we get turned into a bipedal thing with a massive oval head, because rendering textures is apparently impossible in the N64 era. The rabbit leads us to Jungle Land, the most creative name for a level that I have ever heard in my many years of gaming. Jungle Land is a typical first level platformer, teaching you the controls and giving you some fairly easy, platforming to take care of. And then you get to face the boss at the end of the level, which happens to be a radical monkey, dude. Look at those sunglasses. Yeah! Level 2, we have Antland, which, back with the naming conventions. What is our, let's see our main villain in Antland. Oh, ants! It's ants. Antland, as being level 2, is obviously a little bit harder than level 1, with, ants, and ants to fire at bigger ants. And then these weird two-legged walking things. The boss of Antland is the Queen Ant, which we must use her workers to pelt the crap out of her. Take that, feudal system of government. After defeating Miss Ant Queen, based on my knowledge of the naming conventions for the first 2 levels, I am going to guess that this is called, oh, yep, there it is, Bombland. So, Bombland, you have a new mechanic involved. There are explosives that you must use to blow up certain platforms to be able to get on top of them, because when you blow one up, then you can actually be able to jump on top of them. That's really the only new mechanic that is added in this level. Not much to say about this level, that's for sure. Quite get what's going on here. Bomb. B-O-M. Well, that joke was worth a crown, I would say. Except for, holy crap, Bomb Snake! Next up, we've got Desert Castle. It's a castle, and it's in the desert. One interesting thing to note, though, about this game, at the beginning of every single level, you'll get a little tiny tidbit of the new thing that you're supposed to do in the level. For example, in this one, if you shoot your tongue out, it shows a little animation of you shooting your tongue out and the spikes lowering down. So it tells you how you're supposed to get around certain obstacles, kind of like how it told you to swing around the stupid two-legged ant, since there's no such thing as a two-legged ant. But at least it's fair in, without using words, telling you what you're supposed to do. This one is probably the best designed platforming levels in the game, and that says a lot for a platformer. So it's a decent level. I mean, it's better than the other ones, that's for sure. The enemies are fairly uninspired, but other than that, it's a decent enough level, so I'll give this one a pass. That's kind of killing, like, one of... Whoa! Holy crap! That's kind of like killing the whole purpose of a chameleon. Am I right? No! And then after the boss noms the crap out of you, you get to the next level. Which, based off of the naming conventions, I can surely tell you that this one is called Desert... Kids Land? Kids Land? Oh god, no. Well, apparently all kids care about is a sentient candy and, this weird, strangely colorful tile on the ground. Good job, Kids Land. You get #1 in great level aesthetics. And who knows what better than a gigantic cake on what kids just love. Especially when he makes this wonderful sound at you all the time. And now we've hit the last level. No, I'm not joking you. The last level. Ghost Castle. It's a castle. And it has ghosts. It's a ghost castle. Funnily enough, if you have enough crowns in this game, then you are able to actually enter a secret part of the beginning of this level that is actually it's a secret pool game. You get to play pool with your tongue. It's honestly really cool, and I'm kind of shocked that the developers would put something in there like that when the rest of this game has been so simple and, you know, benign that a cool pool game is actually a pretty awesome twist. You get it? Chameleon Twist! This level, less than platforming, more puts you through like a gauntlet of enemies that you have to take care of, including these flaming candelabras and these ghosts and these cute little fire sprite guys. They're pretty funny. Until you reach the final boss. The final boss. Who happens to be a massive barrel cannon. Well, that was unexpected. I was expecting like some ghost, but no, it's a cannon made of barrels. After you beat the barrel cannon boss, you get to jump on these little platforms, all happy-go-lucky. Oh, look how happy he looks. And you get to see the rabbit again, who brought you down this rabbit hole in the first place. And the rabbit says, "Please join us again." And then you're kicked back out. Why would I want to go back in there? I died many times in there. That's a dangerous place. Why would anyone enjoy going in there? Why can't I just have my normal, simple life as a chameleon? Well, all's well that ends well. And to finish up this review on Chameleon Twist for the Nintendo 64, I have to... An hour 40? An hour 40? That's 100 minutes. This game took me 100 minutes to beat. That's pathetic. This game came out for $50. How can anyone justify $50 for 100 minutes? Star Fox? That's a little bit different. There's branching pathways. There's different levels. You have to, you know, all the levels have different pathways in themselves. This is a platformer. An adventure platformer. And it's over in 100 minutes. This game was fairly uninspired other than using your tongue. I mean, that was really the only rift in the game, was using your tongue. And other games have cooler caveats than that. So I'd have to rate Chameleon Twist a 3.4 out of 10. I mean, I didn't hate playing it. I had a good time, but it was over so fast, and it almost felt like a waste of my money. I mean, it felt almost like an arcade game. Maybe it should have been. Chameleon Twist. Sweeping arcade markets in 2018. Good game for speedrunners, though, that's for sure. Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, check out some of my other stuff. I've been on the review trail lately and trying to put up more quality content. So, no more just me playing games with no commentary. I promise. That won't happen again. Until next time, this is Linkslefthandman signing off.